Greetings from the Arcturians and Orion. I'm looking at the news here again. I'm checking the news on Google again. And this is from RBC-Ukraine or RBC Ukraine. The news headline says, Zelenskyy reacts to Fico's blackmail to cut off electricity. This is from 20 hours ago. It says Zelenskyy is the Ukrainian president. Zelenskyy on Slovak PM's blackmail. It appears that Putin gave Fico, who is the Slovak PM, the order. Threats of Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico will not stop. I'm not going to go into these links, so I'm just reading a little bit that I'm seeing here. Then this is from MSN. Zelenskyy on Slovak PM's blackmail. It appears that Putin gave Fico the order. Threats of Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico will not stop electricity imports. Right. Then RBC Ukraine from 16 hours ago. Zelenskyy on Fico. EU rules should be stronger than ones. I don't know. I'm not going into the link. He issued this statement amid blackmail by Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico, who threatened not to supply electricity to Ukraine. Now this one is from Al Jazeera from 17 hours ago. Zelenskyy accuses Slovakia of opening second energy front. It's saying Ukrainian President Zelenskyy has accused Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico of opening a second energy front. Why am I getting the word crisis in my head? Maybe it's that too. Against Kiev. Euromaidan Press from one day ago. Slovak PM Fico blackmails Ukraine with power cuts. Following the Fico-Putin meeting, Ukrainian President Zelenskyy accused Slovak Prime Minister Fico of selling out to Putin, voicing concerns. All right. What is this now? ukranews.com? It seems that he received order from Putin, Ukrainian news, from 15 hours ago. It seems that he received order from Putin, President Zelenskyy, on blackmailing of Slovak Prime Minister Fico. Euromaidan Press. Ukrainian energy experts dismiss Slovak threats to cut electricity, something like that. This is from 22 hours ago. A blackmail from Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico to cut electricity supplies over Russian gas transit ban don't pose any serious threats. Political.eu from 6 days ago. Zelenskyy accuses Slovak PM Fico of helping Putin weaken Ukraine? Ukrainian President Zelenskyy said Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico is weakening Europe by helping Russia's leader, Vladimir Putin. Yahoo News UK from 5 days ago. Zelenskyy slams Slovakia's PM Robert Fico. Ukraine's President Zelenskyy blasts Slovakia's PM Robert Fico over reluctance to source alternatives to Russian gas. Okay, so anyway, so what? There's blackmailing going on now. Slovak's Prime Minister Robert Fico is blackmailing Ukrainian President Zelenskyy. Wow, I see. This is not gonna help the situation. Any kind of blackmailing and threats is not gonna help the situation. And this message is for Russian President Putin. Since the Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico is playing into your hands, Mr. Putin, President Putin. And actually, I've been getting a message for the Ukrainian President Zelenskyy and where he originates from and where he hails from among the stars. And I'm getting the message that he is also from Orion. The Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, you're watching us too. You also hail from Orion. And they're giving me the star Alpha from the Orion constellation for you. Now, I'm looking it up here on Google. It says the star Alpha in the constellation Orion is Betelgeuse, also known as Alpha Orionis. Location: Betelgeuse is located in the constellation Orion, where it marks the right shoulder of the hunter. Brightness: Betelgeuse is one of the brightest stars in the night sky, usually ranking 10th. It's the second brightest star in Orion after Rigel. Okay, so the Ukrainian President Zelenskyy, you hail from Orion as well, and from star Alpha, from the Orion constellation. And it's saying that the star Alpha in the constellation Orion is Betelgeuse, also known as Alpha Orionis. So the star Alpha in the Orion constellation is also known as Betelgeuse and is also known as Alpha Orionis. So that's where you are from, President Zelenskyy. Anyway, any kind of blackmailing in the peace process is not going to work and is not going to help the situation. So please stop blackmailing President Zelenskyy of Ukraine. Please stop blackmailing President Zelenskyy. There's no room for blackmail in the peace process. I don't know why Orion is telling me that you, President Zelenskyy, needs to have courage to stand up to President Putin. Because I'm like, isn't he already standing up to President Putin? And they're saying he is, but he needs to stand up even more. Okay, so they're saying you need to stand up even more to President Putin, and you need to have even more courage to stand up to President Putin. Right, we're gonna leave it here for this one. Take care. Over and out.